Hey, Jahron, you were one of the first players to say, "Hey, I'm coming back for a super senior season." How early on in the process did you know this is what you wanted to do?
I figured pretty early that that's what I wanted to do, and it wasn't a hard decision. I feel like we had unfinished business, and with all this COVID and everything going on, I feel like it was just the best thing to do.
How motivated are you to get back out there and kind of redeem the defense for the way they finished last season?
Super motivated. I feel like we have a lot of young talent that'll be key factors in our defense this year, and I feel like the guys coming back will provide experience and things like that, and I just feel like it'll go well.
You also welcomed in a couple new players like Russ and Julius. What's your first impression of those guys been, and what do you think they can bring to the defense?
Very key additions. They have experience at where they were. Russ at Louisville, he had a lot of experience, and Jude coming from Iowa. They've played a lot of ball, so that'll be very good for our defense.
All right, thanks, Jerome.
Thank you.
John?
Yeah, Jahron, I know last year toward the end of the year, Coach Kleiman and a couple of you guys had mentioned just some accountability issues within the locker room, and obviously you had some guys leave. Just how well do you feel like you guys have kind of rectified that and turned that around here at this point?
I feel like we're working towards something very special. Having a spring is the biggest thing ever. We didn't have one of those last year, so I feel like that's great in going forward and building for our 2021 team, and I feel like that'll be the best thing for us.
Having a chance to evaluate kind of your season as a whole personally, what did you feel like you did well, and just how would you kind of grade yourself on last year?
I feel like emerging and playing strong safety for the first time, I feel like I played it okay. I have a lot of things I need to work on, and getting with Coach Clanderman extra in the spring and through summer and then eventually the fall, I feel like I can be a way better player than I was last year.
How tough of a taste was it to have in your mouth, just the way that last season ended for all you guys?
Yeah, it was that's the worst taste that you can ever have. Nobody wanted to go like that, and we're working right now so it doesn't go like that ever again.
Appreciate it, Jahron. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Derek?
Yeah, Jahron, just how much does it feel like it's you and almost an entire new secondary in there now? Because a lot of guys that were there last year left, and they're bringing in so many new faces and many more to come as well.
I feel like we're already clicking together. All the new guys, they're already comfortable, and that's the most important thing. Welcoming in new guys and making them feel a part of the family. So I feel like it won't be much, and we have a spring also. So I feel like those guys will have time to learn the defense and then get adjusted to the new defense. So we'll be good.
I know you guys haven't been back that long, but
Yeah.
of the new guys or of the younger guys that are back, is there any one or two guys you think we'll see more of this year that we may not have last year?
I feel like TJ Smith, Morris Brown, guys like that, young guys that'll be able to help the defense in a lot of ways. They're athletic, they're pretty smart, and they're just hungry. So I feel like those guys will help us in
Do
2020.
you think? Yeah. Do you think there's also benefit in having Coach Klanderman as the defensive coordinator and a little bit of continuity there since you only had Coach Hazelton for that 1 year?
Oh, for sure. Guys will know the defense for another year now, and I just feel like Coach Klanderman, he's just I've said this before and I'll say it again. He's one of the smartest coaches I've ever met in my life. So I feel like he'll get us all together and we'll be on one accord.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Kellis.
Hey, Jahron, I know you and Skylar are close. Did you have to recruit him at all to come back, or what did those conversations go like?
We had a lot of conversations, and I know it was a bad taste in his mouth. Also, he got hurt, and that was sick for me to see. When it first happened, I couldn't believe it, and I actually thought like maybe like when he was down, I'm like, I know he's gonna get up, and I just know how tough he is and how much he's been through, and this will be important year for him, and I'm happy for him to be getting back and healthy, and I just can't wait to see him in 2021.
Just overall, what are your thoughts about this whole deal that you you have this opportunity. You can come back and play another year. No one else has ever gotten to do it. What do you think about it?
This is unbelievable. This is a once in a lifetime thing. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity right now, and I'm gonna make the best of it for sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Ryan?
Hey, Jahron, I know maybe it's not something that at least most guys are humble about saying, I don't care about my numbers as long as we win, and et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, now that, last season ended, how much did it mean to you? You led the team in tackles.
I actually didn't know that I was leading the team in tackles.
I don't know if I believe you. That's okay. You sure you don't know that, really?
I think I was, but I heard like late. But it's a big accomplishment as personally, everybody wants to, have their goals and their ambitions and things like that. And that was one of the goals that I wrote down on a piece of paper at the beginning of fall camp. So that was a big accomplishment for me.
And then, I mean, Kellis kind of touched on it with Skylar, but were there any other guys you kind of talked with about this whole sixth season, like you and any of the other seniors, or was it mainly just you and Skylar who kind of talked that through together some?
I had talks with all the guys. We all it'd be days where we're like, hey, you know what you're gonna do? And he was like, what are you gonna do? And it'd be crazy, not too much. We didn't want to stress each other out.
Well, hey, I appreciate it, but I'll tell you that I know Eli and J-Ball were very big about wanting to lead the team in tackles, so I guess you can hit them up.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, no, they talked about it as that being a big deal to them, so you can give them a hard time.
Well, I got this on them.